How about you guys? Oop, oop. So hot it shorted the mic out. That's good. Have you guys seen the 50 Shades of Grey trailer? Probably? No? No? Come on. You guys read? Someone saw it? Yeah. Sit in the back. Are you embarrassed?
No. I came in late.
Because you were watching the trailer, you came in late?
Maybe.
A little extra time. I watched it. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I watched the trailer. I'm not really into S&M, but I figured out what my version of S&M is. And that's watching movie trailers that have a Beyonce song in them. Oh, it's painful, but I love it. Oh, I'm crazy in love. Bring on it, or whatever she said. So let me see, what else can I talk about? I watch porn, which is almost like 50 Shades of Grey. I don't know. It's unedited 50 Shades of Grey. I watch porn, and I was kind of dumb like growing up because like porn stars have such cool names, and I thought that they were born with those names. And then like I hit a certain age, 28, where my friends were like, "No, Jordan, porn stars aren't born with their porn star names. Like they come up with those names themselves." So I was like, okay. And they're like, yeah, there's a system. Like porn stars come up with their porn star names by taking their middle name and then the name of the street that they grew up on. So, for instance, my name is Jordan Matthew Likover. I grew up on Meadowbrook Boulevard. My porn star name would be Matthew Meadowbrook. Kind of works. I mean, maybe sounds a little bit more like a motivational speaker kind of name, or self-help. But so that's cool. That, you know, porn stars have a system for getting their porn star names. I figured out just a couple years ago that there's a system to get your stalker name, which is like getting your porn star name. To get your stalker name, you take the full name of your hot coworker and the name of the street she lives on now. I also learned that getting your restraining order name is the same as getting your stalker name. Same thing. I'm sure you guys had to commute to get here, and that was a pain in the butt. But it's always sad. It's like a grim reminder of the dangers of driving. When you're driving and you see a cross at the side of the road, like I'm sure you guys have seen that before. Lots of crosses at the side of the road. A reminder that that's where someone died who was Christian. But that's like exclusively a Christian thing. Like I'm Jewish, I grew up Jewish. Like I've never once seen a Jewish star at the side of the road. Like, that's not how we roll. Literally, that's not how we roll. But if we were gonna do it, if we were gonna put Jewish stars at the side of the road, we'd put one everywhere where our parents worried about us dying. And it would just be live everywhere. Last thing about me, I'm from Ohio originally. That's how I know Liz. Met her through her husband, Tom, who's also from Ohio. Ohio's a cool place, and there's a thing about growing up in Ohio where you're kind of indoctrinated to hate everything about Michigan. Like it's like a border state, like screw Michigan, they're dumb, whatever. And I didn't really put it together until we took our first family trip to Michigan, which was to the Henry Ford Auto Museum in Dearborn, Michigan. You get to the museum, and the first exhibit in the museum, Henry Ford Auto Museum, is Thomas Edison's last breath in a jar. That's really the first exhibit you see. And that's when I was like, okay, if people from Michigan are dumb, if this is what they're charging people to see, it'd be more impressive if it was his first breath. They like saw the baby and like, that guy's gonna invent the light bulb. But no, they waited till he died, put a jar in front of his face, charged people to see it. So I'm like, yeah, Michigan, I don't like them so much. But I had time to think about it. I'm like, a couple years later, I'm like, wait a minute. My family of 5 piled into an Astrovan, drove 3 hours, and paid $20 a person to see Thomas Edison's last breath in a jar. Like, maybe Ohio, we're not the ones that are so bright. But I was curious about it. Like, really, like, where did this rivalry start between Ohio and Michigan? Did some research. The rivalry started over the land that's Toledo, Ohio. There was a battle between Michigan and Ohio for Toledo. Now, a lot of you might not be familiar with that area. Ohio won, and we took Toledo. Now, it'd be like if there was a battle between Northern California and Southern California, and the winner took Fresno. It's to the victor goes the spoils, not to the victor goes Toledo. Not so great. But that's all about me. I'm gonna.